Abdali Grammar School, Primary Mathematics, Lesson 1, Decimal 1, Chapter number 8, Lecture number 1, 69 Abdali Road, Islampura, Lahore. Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. Today our topic is tens. How do we express one part out of 10 parts as a decimal? Here student, figure is shown. In this figure, one part is shaded and the remaining 9 parts are not shaded. Now student, we express this one part out of 10 part as a decimal. How we express in a decimal? Student, first of all we write it in a fraction. One part out of 10 parts is 1 by 10. One part is colored, so we write this 1 in a numerator place and we write 10 in the denominator place. 1 by 10 is equals to 1/10. 1 by 10 is equals to 1/10. Student, we write it in a decimal. 1/10 is equals to 0.1. 0.1. Here student, point is a decimal point. This point show a decimal point and 1 is a decimal number. We put 0.1 in a place value chart. Student, in a place value chart, we write ones and tenths because in a decimal numbers, place value charts start from tens. We write 1 under tens and 0 under ones. We write 1 under tens and 0 under ones. 1 under tens is a decimal number. Now student, let's start to solve our questions of tens. How many parts of each figure are shaded? Express answer as a decimal. Here student, figure is shown. This figure is divided into 10 equal parts. This figure is divided into 10 equal parts. How many parts of this figure are shaded? Counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts of this figure are shaded. So we write 6 at numerator place and we write total number of part tenths in denominator place. Now we express answer as a decimal. Here student, we write it in a decimal 0.6. In decimal we write it 0.6. Now student, let's start to solve our another questions. Express each of the following as a decimal. Here student, our question is 4 whole 8 by 10. It's a mixed number. Student, steps to solve this question are shown. Step 1 is write mixed number in a place value chart. We write this mixed number in a place value chart. We write 4 whole at ones place. We write 4 whole under ones place and we write 8 by 10. 8 we write at tenths place. 8 by 10 is equals to 8 tenths. So we write 8 at tenths place. Now student, we follow our second step. Write place values in digits. We write place values 4 ones plus 8 tenths into digit. We write place values in digit. 4 ones digit is 4. 8 tenths digit is 0.8 because 8 tenths digit is 0.8 because 8 by 10. We divide 8 by 10, we get 0.8. We get 0.8 when we divide 8 by 10. Now student, what we do now? We follow our last step, step 3. Add values of ones and tens to express answer in decimal. Now we add values 4 plus 0.8. We get our decimal answer 4.8. 4.8 is our decimal. Now student, let's start to solve our second question of express each of following as decimal. 10 whole 2 by 10. Our step 1 is write mixed number in place value chart. Firstly, we write mixed number in a place value chart. We write 10 whole number as 0 ones, 1 tens. We write 1 under tens, 0 under ones. And we write 2 by 10 as 2 tens. We write 2 by 10, place value is 2 tens. Student, when the value is right in a fraction form, so we write it as tens. Tens, we write 2 tens. Now student, we follow our second step, write place value numbers in digit. 1 tens, 0 ones plus 2 tens, we write it in digits. 1 tens is equals to 10, 0 ones is equals to 0, and we write 2 tens as decimal 0.2. We divide 2 by 10, we get 0.2. Now student, we follow our third step, add value of ones and tens to express answer in decimal. Now we add 10, 0 and 0.2, we get 10.2. Now student, let's start to solve our third question of express each of the following as a decimal. Here student, 20 by 10 is an improper fraction. 20 by 10 is an improper fraction, so we express this improper fraction as a decimal. Student, for solve this question, we follow steps. Write improper fraction in place value chart. We write improper fraction, we write 20 in a numerator place, we write it in a place value chart. 20 tenths plus 0 tenths, 20 tenths, we write it as 2 ones, 0 tenths. We write it as 2 ones, add with 0 tenths. In a place value chart, we write it as 2 ones, 0 tenths. Student, now we follow our second step. Write place value numbers in digit. We write 2 ones as 2 and we write 0 tens as 0. Student, when we add the numbers 2 add with 0, we get 0. Our answer is 0. Now student, let's start to solve our last question. Write the value of each digit is in 25.9. Firstly, we put 25.9 in a place value chart. We write 2 under tens, 5 under ones and 9 under tens. 2 tens, 5 ones, 9 tens. Now student, we write this place values in a digit. 2 tenths is equals to 20. Add with 5 ones. We write 5 ones as digit 5 and we write 9 tenths as digit 9 by 10. 2 10 add with 5 add with, when we divide 9 by 10 we get decimal 0.9. Now student, what we do now? We write the values of each digit. The digit 2 is in the tens place. The digit 2 is in the tens place. The digit 5 stand for 5. Digit 5 stand for 5. Digit 5 is in the ones place. The value of digit 9 is tens. The value of digit 9 is tens. Thanks for watching.